Plus 11 Universe and Xander, and welcome to the ZanderMania After Party. We're here the night after ZanderMania, hot off the heels of our biggest show of the year. We have new champions all over the place. We have new stars showing up tonight, but guess what? It's finally time. We're finally finding out who the hell is in charge of ARW. Wait, I know that music. I know that music. I know that music. No way! Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're unaware, this is Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's in an ARW ring. What does Steve Harvey got to say? I want to take a moment to welcome you all to the show tonight. And yes, I am proud to say I am the general manager of the ARW. I've been running the show from behind the scenes for the last 2 years because I didn't want anyone to think that I was giving anybody any kind of special treatment. But now that you all know that I'm in charge, I don't want any of you to expect that to change anything. We earn our shots around here in the ARW, and it's going to stay that way. But this is the ZanderMania After Party. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to head on to the back. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Is that? The Joker? What's the Joker doing? He was fired months ago. The Joker in the face of Steve Harvey. Ah, Mr. Harvey, we meet at last. What the hell are you doing here? I fired you 6 months ago. Yes, you did. That didn't seem to stop me now, did it? Alright then, I'm gonna ask you one thing. What are you doing on my show? It's quite simple, really. I want another run. You gave me the boot just when I was coming into my own last time, and I want another shot. Hit me with it all. Alright then, you want another shot, and you're gonna get it right now. You're gonna get it against the newest member of the ARW roster. Well, Steve heading to the back. Who's the new ARW member? Steve Harvey's gone. Joker's in the ring. Oh boy. He's not as much of a new member of the roster as he is returning. It's Bane. We haven't seen Bane in a very, very long time. In fact, I think the last time we saw Bane, he and Joker were a tag team in the inaugural ARW Tag Team Championship Tournament, and Joker left Bane high and dry. But now in our first match on the ZanderMania After Party, it's Joker versus Bane. Here we go. Oh god, Bane runs through Joker with a clothesline. Boots him in the head. Has him up. Backbreaker from Bane. And now Bane's got him up. And Bane, look at the strength with another backbreaker. Bane hurls Joker into the corner. Takes him down. And now Bane picks Joker back up. And Bane's got him. Breaks his back. 1, 2, 3. Bane has arrived to ARW. As Bane gets a huge win. And Joker, don't think that's quite the arrival he was hoping for in his ARW return. We have some more action next. We're going to keep the debut train rolling tonight, though. We have some women's action up next with the debut of yet another star to the ARW. As here comes the Pretty Guardian. Pretty Guardian. That's what it is. Sailor Moon. You gotta forgive me. It's been a while since I've had to remember nicknames. Sailor Moon, of course, one of the women involved in the ZanderMania Women's Battle Royal last night. That was later won by Camilla. Oh no, excuse me, it was won by Chun-Li. Excuse me, it was Camilla and Chun-Li as the final two. Had my notes a bit backwards there. I apologize. Hang on, this is new music as well. Oh! Well, we were talking about Chun-Li a moment ago. From the Street Fighter universe, it is Yuri Han. Yuri making her way to the ring. So, here we go. Oh, Yuri's got her. Oh, a boot into the mouth of Sailor Moon immediately. And now Yuri with a kick to the back. Turns Sailor Moon over, and Yuri kick to the back again. Sailor Moon picked back up to her feet as Yuri for the jab. No, Sailor Moon right hand to the ribs. Sailor Moon, of course, is a former number one contender to the Women's Championship. Into the corner, off the turnbuckle, kick to the ribs. Yuri, oh, look at this. Head scissor, DDT, takes her down. And now Yuri, kick to the ribs of Sailor Moon again. As Moon is down, Yuri picks her up, and Yuri went for a drop kick. Sailor Moon out of the way. Sailor Moon, oh, went for a kick to the knee. Oh, kicks her in the back. Right hand to the ribs from Yuri. Oh, went for a kick. Moon sweeps the leg. And now Sailor Moon. Big moonsault off the top. Beautiful maneuver there from Sailor Moon. And Sailor Moon, here we go. Picks her up. Has her up. And Sailor Moon drops her. And Sailor Moon. Oh, moonsault doesn't quite connect. Yuri got out of the way of that one, but Moon now manages to get her back up to her feet. Went for a slap. Yuri kicks her. And Yuri another head scissor DDT to Sailor Moon. Of course, we're seeing new stars on the rise all over the Women's Championship scene. Of course, Chun-Li got that big victory at ZanderMania, and so we're going to be seeing Chun-Li in a number one contenders match fairly soon because of that win. As Sailor Moon turned over into a cover, Yuri Han won. Oh, thought she was going to get her early there. Sailor Moon back to her feet, and Sailor Moon, oh, look at this, kicks her in the head. And Sailor Moon with a kick, and another to the back of the head, and a kick to the back of the head again. And now Sailor Moon going up to the top, and Sailor Moon for the Moon Stomp. Sailor Moon into the cover. 1, 2, no, Yuri Han kicks out. And now Sailor Moon up to the top rope, and Sailor Moon turns around. Oh my God! 1, 2. No, another kick out. Sailor Moon picks her up. And now Yuri Han kick to the ribs. And head scissor DDT again. Has Sailor Moon where she wants her now. And Yuri, side headlock on the mat. Sailor Moon gets her back up to her feet. And broken up. And oh, Yuri with a kick. And oh, right hand drops Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon rolls onto the bottom rope though. And now Sailor Moon pulls herself up onto the apron. As Yuri Han now. Right hand decks Sailor Moon and takes her down. Out of the ring goes Yuri Han. Picks up Sailor Moon. Back up to her feet. Yuri Han, oh, big spinning wheel kick connects. Back in the ring. Now, Yuri drags her away from the ropes. And takes out the arm. Now, what is Yuri looking for here? That's Sailor Moon. Knee into the back of the head. Kick to the back. As she goes to the legs, turns Sailor Moon over. Has her by the leg and going for the knee now. Going to work it over. Picks her back up again. Now Yuri. Oh, and a knee to the face connects. Now Yuri calling her up. Sailor Moon's dazed and confused. And Yuri with a knee to the face. Knee to the face. Sailor Moon looks like she's down and out. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yuri Han gets the win in her debut match. Big win for Yuri Han. Same damn animation. Well, we have some words from the number one contender to the ARW World Heavyweight Championship up next. Xander in the ring now, LS11. He beat Seth Rollins last night at ZanderMania. What's he got to say? Damn, last night was great. I can finally say that Sephiroth is in my rear view mirror. I can finally put my focus where I've wanted it to be for the last 4 months since I arrived in the ARW. I can finally go after the ARW Heavyweight Championship. I scratched and clawed my way through hell and back to beat Sephiroth. But in just a few weeks, I'm planning to walk into the ARW Redemption show as merely a challenger. But mark my words, I will pin Arnold Schwarzenegger to the mat for a 3 count, and I will walk out as champion. Strong words from the number one contender. We have some tag team action up next as we have a new tag team on the scene. I'm being told it's not new superstars, but it is a new alliance. Speaking of alliances, here comes 2 men formerly known as a faction as the Deadly Alliance. So, Scorpion and Sub-Zero come out tonight. You see it says on the bar there, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. They are not the Deadly Alliance anymore. There's no relation between them, Bald Bull, and Captain Falcon anymore. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, the only reason they're allowed to still be a team at the moment by, I'm supposing, Steve Harvey now, General Manager Steve Harvey, is simply because these two were a tag team before the Deadly Alliance. But now Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they're looking to turn their attention off of helping Captain Falcon, and now they're just looking to help themselves towards the ARW Tag Team Championships. So who's this new tag team on the scene? Well, there's Batman. Okay. What a team this is. Batman and Superman. The Justice League. Batman and Superman making their way to the ring. Even Batman is smiling, which is not something that normally happens. What a team this is going to be. As Scorpion and Batman. Here we go, with Batman and Scorpion starting it off. Batman starts it strong with an uppercut. And now the Dark Knight, with a kick to the arm, picks up Scorpion. And sends him into the corner. Tag made, Superman in. And now off the ropes, Superman pops him up, Batman hits him in the head. And now Superman, off the ropes, springboards into a moonsault. So nice. He's going to do it twice. One, no. Kick out from Scorpion. Has him up. And takes him down. And now Superman went for a right. Scorpion with a right to the hand, to the ribs. And now Scorpion sends Superman in the corner. Went for a boot. Superman out of the way. And now Superman, we're going to size him up here with a combination strike. And just looking to do it again because, well, why not, you know? And Scorpion shuts him down that time. Superman, no, gets caught with a kick to the ribs. And now Superman gets grabbed. Scorpion. No, Superman finds the counter. And Superman with Scorpion into the corner. Superman with a spear into the ribs. And now look at the strength here. Belly to belly, and he doesn't even stagger. Superman now sends Scorpion in the corner. Scorpion with a counter. And now Superman with a counter. Superman with a right hand. And Superman spears him again. Spears him again. And belly to bellies him again. Takes out Sub-Zero. And now Superman calling him up for Superman punch. One. No, Sub-Zero's there. And Sub-Zero almost suffers a Superman punch. Well, Batman better get out of the ring before he gets his team disqualified. Looks like Superman's telling him to get in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Batman. Oh, and Batman and Superman. Oh, look at this. Into the Fall of Justice. And Batman now grabs Sub-Zero and suplexes him in the ring. Covers Scorpion off Fall of Justice. 1, 2. No, Scorpion kicks out. And now Batman off the ropes into a neck breaker. Batman now with a stomp to the arm of Scorpion. Grabs him into a knee bar, locked in. Could he make Scorpion tap out here? Batman working over the knee of Scorpion, and Scorpion boots him in the head. And now here comes Sub-Zero into the mix. Batman with the running knee to Sub-Zero. I don't think that's going to quite be enough to take him down. The Scorpion was in this match for a while. I don't think Sub-Zero had been tagged in until now. As Batman now tags Superman. Oh, what's this? Batman's got him up. Superman. Oh! Assisted suplex there. And Superman with an elbow. These two playing all the hits tonight. Springboard moonsault from Superman. And let's do it twice. And maybe even a trifecta. Down goes Scorpion. And Superman telling Sub-Zero to get up. Superman with the spear. 1, 2, no. And a neck breaker. And now Superman up to the top. And Superman, Phoenix Splash. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the tag team scene, Batman and Superman. Huge win for Batman and Superman. So the new women's champion in action up next. ARW Women's Champion is in action up next. And all I can say, I think I speak for everyone when I say it's about damn time. Because here comes Samus Aran, the new women's champion. Samus, what the hell? What was that? Oh, watch out! That's Molina! And Samus being assaulted by Molina on the entrance ramp. Molina assaulting the ARW Women's Champion. Samus is down. Molina with the championship of the skull, well, off the helmet at least. And Molina is leaving the champion laying. Well, after a shock debut from Molina from Mortal Kombat there, we have some more action up next. We were talking about the Deadly Alliance earlier. Here comes Captain Falcon. We were talking about the Deadly Alliance earlier tonight when we saw Scorpion and Sub-Zero, which wasn't terribly long ago. You know, just a few minutes ago, really, that we saw them. Captain Falcon, of course, what's got to be going through his head? All this faction he spent the last... I don't even know how long, since last September, really. Last 7 months, almost 8, building up. Is just falling apart because he lost a match. So now Captain Falcon makes his way to the ring alone. He's all alone in ARW again. He doesn't have anyone. But Captain Falcon is taking on, so happy to say this, the new ARW Interdimensional Champion, Little Mac. The champ has finally arrived. Little Mac has finally become a champion in the ARW. I believe Little Mac is the only man to challenge for all 3 men's championships in ARW as well. Little Mac finally toppled Waluigi at ZanderMania last night. And now tonight, it's Little Mac and Captain Falcon, one-on-one. They tie up. Little Mac pushes him into the ropes. Now the referee trying to get between the two. And there's a clean break. Oh, Falcon with a jab and an elbow strike. Knocking Little Mac back now is Captain Falcon. No right hand from Little Mac. And now Little Mac sends him in the corner. And Mac with a clothesline. Little Mac now gets Captain Falcon back to his feet, and Little Mac pops him up. Captain Falcon catches him with an elbow. Now Falcon went for Raptor Boost. Got caught with a right hand to the back. Turns him over. Little Mac into a cover. 1. And a kick out from Captain Falcon. And there's a right from Little Mac. Little Mac now turns him around, and Little Mac has him up. Takes him down with a back body drop. Little Mac now turns Falcon over. And Little Mac going back on the neck. Captain Falcon trying to slip out of it, and he does. And shoves down Little Mac. Little Mac picked back up by Captain Falcon. Falcon with a kick to the knee, to the ribs. Kick to the head now, and Captain Falcon, no, Little Mac with a knee strike. And Little Mac takes out the legs. And the last night, it looked like all hope was lost between Little Mac and Waluigi. Looked like all hope was lost for the Bruiser from the Bronx, and Little Mac turned it around. Now tonight he's doing a great job against Captain Falcon, as Little Mac with a kick to the ribs. Now Little Mac, gotta watch out, Falcon shoves him down. Captain Falcon rolls the champion over, and Captain Falcon with a double stomp. Kick to the ribs. No, went for a kick to the ribs. And Captain Falcon is down. Falcon rolls out of the way, and now Falcon, kicks Little Mac in the head. Captain Falcon now stomping away on Little Mac's knees. They'll work him over now. It's Falcon stomps away again on Little Mac. Captain Falcon, super kick. Well, Mac better watch out. Oh, and Mac with a chop. Falcon counters. Falcon kicks him in the head again. Falcon takes him down, and now Captain Falcon into Falcon kick into a cover. 1, 2. Little Mac gets the shoulder up. Little Mac, probably the most resilient superstar in the ARW, I would say. Oh, he's speaking of, he's out of the way. Falcon punch into the cover. 1, 2. Little Mac kicks out. And now Little Mac, well, he's got a title defense in a few weeks' time at Redemption that he's got to watch out for. As Captain Falcon, well, was going to go for the stomp, but got out of the way there. Kick to the ribs. And a jab. Knocks Little Mac into the corner. Oh, Falcon went for the back flip kick. Little Mac out of the way. Little Mac picks him up. And Little Mac clotheslines Captain Falcon. For a kick to the back. Falcon, rolls the champion through. Bridges it. 1, 2. Oh, Little Mac gets the shoulder up at 2. And Little Mac picks up. Look at the strength of Little Mac with a backbreaker to Captain Falcon. And now Little Mac calling him up. Little Mac, as I was saying, he's got a championship defense in just a few weeks at ARW Redemption. Star Punch connects. 1, 2, 3. And Little Mac gets the win. Huge victory for Little Mac. But the interesting thing about his matchup, I was about to say, the interesting thing about his matchup at Redemption is he takes on this man, his former tag partner, He takes on his former tag partner, this man, Spider-Man. As Spider-Man, look at that, whips Little Mac into the ropes, off the ropes, kicks him in the head. And now Spider-Man takes down Doc Lewis as well. Spider-Man just clobbering Doc Lewis now. Picks up Little Mac and Spider-Man. What has gotten into the web swinger? This is his friend, his former tag team partner. And Spider-Man lays them out. Lays out Doc and Mac. More action up next. Here we go. We have more action up next. We've seen a lot of stars debut tonight. I'm being told we're about to see another one. As here comes Robbie Rotten to the ring. So who is Robbie Rotten taking on tonight? Oh boy. Robbie Rotten is taking on Boba Fett. The intergalactic bounty hunter, Boba Fett. So Robbie Rotten takes on Boba Fett right here, right now. Here we go. And Boba Fett with a clothesline. Kick to the back. Takes him down. Elbow to the head. Picks him up. And Boba Fett. DDT. Pumps him up. And sweeps the leg. Stomps the ribs. And now, big backbreaker into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Boba Fett with the victory. And Boba Fett knocks off Robbie Rotten in dominating fashion tonight. Huge victory for Boba Fett. Main event up next. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Our final match on the ZanderMania After Party. As here comes Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, of course, was a big part of the Bo Memorial Battle Royal at ZanderMania that was later won by Spider-Man, who we just saw a few moments ago. Johnny Cage making his way to the ring. Johnny Cage tonight, I don't think I have to say much here. He's taking on the new ARW champion. The 5th man to hold the ARW championship. He's taking on the Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger marching his way down to the ring, the ARW Championship around his waist. Arnold won and shocked the world last night when he beat Captain America in the main event of ZanderMania. Captain America was the favorite among the fans last night heading into the main event. Arnold won. Arnold won. Now tonight, Johnny Cage is going to look to shut down the rally of the Terminator, as it's Arnold and Johnny Cage, one-on-one. Here we go. Arnold with a left hook to the ear and another. Knocks Johnny Cage back, and Johnny gets knocked back again. Arnold grabs him. Look at this. Arnold drops him with a suplex. And you can see the bruises already forming on the face of Cage. Arnold just looking to rough up the Hollywood star Johnny Cage. Oh, Johnny Cage, flatliner knocks him down. And Johnny picks him up now. Johnny Cage with Arnold. Looks to get him up, but Arnold finds the counter. And Arnold pops him up, takes him down. And Arnold just walks across the chest of Johnny Cage. Kicks him in the ribs as well. And Arnold hits him in the head. And now just is going to look to hit him in the gut as well. When to take him down, Johnny out of the way. Johnny clotheslines him, but Arnold doesn't even go down. And Arnold refuses to go down. As Johnny Cage grabs him, and Johnny Cage picks him up. And look at that, manages to hit him with a suplex. Kicks him in the back now as Johnny Cage. Arnold rolls out of the ring, and now Arnold back in the ring. Cage coming back in. Arnold with a kick. And now Arnold picks him up. Power bombs him. Right hand now. Knocks Cage into the ropes. And Arnold with Johnny Cage picks him up. Hits him into the ropes again. And now Arnold picks Johnny up, and Arnold hits him in the face again. And now into the corner goes Arnold. Johnny with a clothesline takes him down. Johnny Cage picks him up, and Johnny Cage throws him head first into the turnbuckle. And 10 off the turnbuckle. Now Arnold finds the counter and knocks him back. And Schwarzenegger knocks him back. No, Cage finds the counter. Johnny Cage. Neckbreaker connects. Now he drags Arnold away from the ropes. And Johnny Cage into the cover on Arnold. One. No, a kick out from Arnold. And Johnny's got him. Going after the elbows. Takes down Arnold. Johnny Cage calling him up. Johnny Cage. No, Arnold takes him out. Now Arnold. No, Cage finds the counter, and Johnny Cage stomps on his ribs. Now Cage works over the neck of Arnold and taking out the neck. Takes him down. Johnny Cage picks him up, and Cage. Oh, went for the patented Johnny Cage nut punch. Arnold kneed him in the face. And now Johnny with a right. And boots him. Johnny Cage. Taking a breather in the corner, it seems. Kicks Arnold in the back. And now ground and pound offense from Cage. And now Johnny Cage has the neck of Arnold. And Johnny Cage takes him down. Johnny Cage picks Arnold back up, and Johnny got him that time. Does the T-800 have nuts? Into a cover. No, Arnold gets the shoulder up before one. Now Johnny Cage calling him up, and Johnny Cage. There's the kick. Off the ropes. Knee to the face. Into the cover. Cage to put away the champ. 1, 2. No! Arnold kicks out. And now Johnny Cage. Repeatedly slamming the head of Schwarzenegger off the mat. And now Johnny Cage hoists himself to the top. Last-ditch effort almost, it seems, by Cage. As Johnny Cage calling Arnold up. And Johnny Cage. No, Arnold punches him in the gut. And now Arnold knees him in the face. Picks him back up. Arnold turns him around. Picks him up. And torture rack backbreaker. Takes down Cage. Arnold drags him away from the ropes. Into the cover. 1, 2. No! How did Cage kick out of that? Now Arnold stomps away on Cage. Cage backs up. Johnny Cage with a kick. Arnold rolls out of the way. Arnold grabs him. Johnny with a counter. And off the ropes. And now Arnold gets Cage up over his head. And no, Johnny Cage with a DDT. How is Johnny Cage still in this fight? Johnny Cage, nut punch again connects. Cover again on Schwarzenegger. And a kick out before a 1 count. And now Johnny picks him back up. Throws Arnold in the corner. Nobody home again. Arnold's got him up. And Arnold uppercuts him. Pulls him back up to his feet. Grabs him up on his head. And Arnold. Burning hammer. That ought to do it. Schwarzenegger with burning hammer. 1, 2, 3. Schwarzenegger is your winner. Oh, wait a minute, the match is over. Schwarzenegger going after Cage on the outside. And Johnny trying to fight back, but Arnold clobbers him. And Arnold takes him down. Oh, but look who's here for the save. Xander's here. And now Xander going after Arnold. Remember, these two will be meeting in a few weeks' time for the ARW Championship. Arnold went for a kick. Xander turns him around. Kick to the ribs. Xander. Pedigree to the champion. Pedigree's the champion. And tells him exactly what he's told Sephiroth. And now Xander dumps Arnold out of the ring. But wait a minute. Oh, don't turn around, Xander. Don't turn around. Claymore from Waluigi. A big Claymore shot from Waluigi. Oh, but now here comes Kratos. Oh, Kratos almost got caught by Waluigi's big boot. And now Kratos turns him around and super kick to the head of Waluigi. Kratos standing tall, as Kratos standing tall to end the night. Hang on a second. The lights are down, the music's up. Who's this? Oh! The Witcher himself has arrived! The Witcher is an ARW. Kratos telling him to come on. And Geralt steps in the ring. And look at this stare down between icons. Nobody's making the first move. Who's gonna do? Kratos backs down. That's all the time we have tonight. As the Witcher standing tall to end the night. Thank you all for tuning into the ZanderMania after party. We hope you come back for ARW. We're going live again with ARW Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. With that said, I've been Xander, and that was ARW.